Hi, I'm Susie, and I've been living and travelling in my van Lucy for just over 2 years. I've travelled across 10 countries from Scotland in the UK all the way through Europe to northern Norway, back down to southern Spain and into Portugal. It's been an incredible, life-changing journey, and I've even written a book, Let Go, Fly Free. Follow me as I explore this beautiful country to find land and my new home to live a sustainable and self-sufficient life.
Good morning and welcome to my latest vlog. I'm currently parked up in an orchard in a place called Moncarapasho, which is in the East Algarve in Portugal. And I've been in this little area for just over a week now, and I decided that I needed just a little bit of time just out of the traveling and yeah, just some time to be still, really. And yeah, so that's been really nice. And so since my last video where I was in Serra da Estrela, I then headed to central Portugal, and my intention for that was to explore the different regions that I had already seen, but I was looking at them in a different way, because I was looking at them in a way that I wanted to, whether I could live there or not. So yeah, that was interesting. And so this video is all about really showcasing central Portugal and the different areas of it. And for me, it's absolutely really it's kind of given me a good idea of those areas I might like to live and the ones that I wouldn't want to live. And actually, one of the main areas that I was originally looking at was the Castelo Branco area, and for me it's just too flat and very hot there. So although there is a lot of property available there, it really isn't the type of area that I want to live in, because for me it's all about mountains or mountain views and plenty of water as well. So my favorite areas, there were really two that stood out for me, and I do showcase those in this video. One was Manteigas, which is in the north area of the Serra da Estrela, right up in the mountains. It's a beautiful valley in the mountains, and but it is a little remote. And then the other area for me is around the Vila de Rei area, which is really central Portugal, and it's good access to smaller towns around, but you have the remoteness, and you have the mountains, and you have the lakes, and you have the weather. So it's really a really, I guess, one of the more perfect locations for me. Although yeah, I still feel that I would probably like to live a little bit further south in Portugal, but I don't have to commit to anything yet. I'm not in a big rush. I still have to sell my property in the UK, which will probably sell around springtime, I think. And yeah, but then I will seriously have to look at the houses that I've seen. But that's then, and this is now. So what's happening in the imminent future is that I decided as well that I miss my children so much that despite still not having my residency here, I had booked a flight to fly back to the UK on Wednesday this week. Yes, so I'm so looking forward to seeing them. And the only issue for me is when I come back to Portugal, although I'm covered by the withdrawal agreement and there's no problem me coming back into Portugal, that I don't want them to stamp my passport with because of the Schengen area now. And I have been told that if I take all my documentation that I've submitted to immigration and I can show that I was living here before Brexit and applied for my application, that they should let me in without stamping my passport. Because if they stamp my passport, when I then have to return to the UK in February, because the van needs its first MOT, when I try to return back into Europe, it's possible that they will say that I've been in the Schengen region for over 90 days, so I might not be allowed back in. So I really don't want them to be stamping my passport. So fingers crossed when I return, that's not going to happen, but that will all be in another video in the future. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video. And just before I go, if you are interested in the whole of my journey from when I first started and why I started this journey, it's been just nearly 2.5 years now that I've been traveling in the van. And yeah, if you're interested in all of that and also my personal journey as well through all the traveling, then as mentioned, I have written a book. This is it. It's called Let Go, Fly Free, and it's available on Amazon as a hard copy and also as an ebook, and it has lots of photos in there of my travels as well. So yeah, please go support me and buy one. Okay, enjoy the video and see you next time. Bye. I am in Monsanto, which is the village most Portuguese, and it's right on the top of a rock, very, very high up. And whoop, it is crazy, a crazy beautiful place. That's a ruin here. Today's adventure is in a geopark in northern central Portugal, and it's called Logoa Comprida. Igor. This is Igor. He's a beautiful Serra da Estrela puppy. Aren't you? You're so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. Can you stand up? Can you stand up? Can you come here? Oh, bye. In the forest of Buçaco. And this tree is a sequoia. It's very, 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 very tall.
Buçaco Forest is an ancient woodland, and it is home to one of the finest collections of wooded plants in Europe. It covers 105 hectares, and this building that I'm on at the moment was built by the monks who used to live in the forest.
I wanted to show you around this quirky, gorgeous place that I've been staying this weekend in the mountains of Manteigas. And really, I don't think many words are needed, but so I'm just going to show you. We have this kind of little kitsch area here. And so we have a flower bed here, and then we have very decorative items, as you can see. She seems to like barrels and bicycles. So you will notice everywhere I walk there is stuff. So quite cute, these little boots. And it's a bit of a health and safety problem here too, with holes and I don't know, she's mats everywhere. And this is the tank that collects all the water from the mountains, and it's all fresh mountain water here. You can drink it straight from the tap. So barrels. This area here is incredible, as you can see. The sun is shining brightly up here at the moment because it's early in the morning, but I will just show you. The bells are going. The view from here. So this is all her land. She has chickens. This is the area here the chickens are normally in, but they're not out just yet. And inside the house as well, there is a very, very cool bread oven. There's another little bicycle here. But you can see the pathway is a bit bumpy, shall we say. And she likes to use roof tiles. Lots of items recycled, like bottles. Yeah. And I'm all for recycling and reusing things. But I have a strange feeling. I mean, look, I'm standing with the shadow. This tin can right here. Maybe that's just to collect some rainwater when it rains. Who knows? Whoop! You see? So, yeah, more just stuff lying around. Although the stuff lying around is kind of in neat piles. This is the swimming pool, which of course, look how glorious is that. It's so nice in that pool, I can't tell you. But, you know, look, the area all around it, and another pile of stuff. Resources, not rubbish, resources over there. And there's these beautiful horse chestnut trees all around. This is exactly the sort of place that I am looking to buy, and I have fallen in love with Manteigas because look, I have the mountains that I love so much. I don't have beaches, but there are fluvials, which are like river beaches. There are waterfalls. And I forgot to show you that at the very front of the property is this amazing river waterfall. But oh, now I'm going the wrong way. Yes, but it's dry in the summer. In the winter here, they also get snow. It does get cold here, but inside the house there is a beautiful wood burning stove. I think this here is like a contemporary tree house.
And as if by magic, I've gone from one mountain range to another. This is the Serra da Lousa, and it is in the Coimbra region of Portugal. And on the right hand side is this beautiful valley. You can see it now. This is a beautiful valley that runs between, obviously, the two sides of the mountain range. And the highest point here is 1205 meters. It's such a beautiful drive through this Serra from Luso. Just look at this beautiful dragonfly. I slowed the video down so you can see just how beautiful it is. One of my favourite places to stay near Vila de Rei, somewhere on the Castelo de Bode barragem. It was a place that I discovered when I first travelled down through Portugal, and I've returned there twice since then. And after a month of travelling in central Portugal, I headed back to Palmela, and for one night only, the apartment that I had been living in, to wash my clothes and have a glass of wine.